I have some frustrations in regards to the Scream 7 trailer, followed by all the TV spots they've been dropping back to back to back to back. And my issue with trailer 1 plus all the TV spots is they reveal way too much. And now, going into this movie, in the next couple of weeks, we already know who's going to die. 3 major characters we know aren't going to make it. Now, they haven't revealed what's going to happen to the Meeks twins, but that's probably telling us that they're going to survive if they haven't shown their death, because, I mean, they're literally showing us Joel McHale's Mark Evans' death, him being suffocated by plastic and stabbed to death, although, who knows, maybe he'll have a Chad moment and somehow survive that, even though homie looks cooked. I don't think he's making it out of being suffocated and stabbed and having blood spraying all over the plastic, and you're literally seeing his eye view where all the blood is covering his vision. He's dead, okay? And then they're saying McKenna Grace's character might be dead too, that she might be getting slimed out too, that she might be that girl, hanging in that fairy play or whatever, like in that theater. And all the evidence are supporting that might be her, that she might be dead, unless this is like a Quinn level fake out or something. And then Chloe, they've already kind of spoiled that she's going to get killed in the bar. And then Lucas was someone that I actually predicted might be a ghost face. I thought, man, as a Yerman is like the perfect casting for a ghost face killer, right? I could actually see him as a killer. And I made theories and predictions on this man being one of the killers. Now, the mystique and the mystery is gone because we see him getting dragged across the floor in the bar saying, no, 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 with bloody hands. You know Ghostface is going to kill him, okay? We've seen Ghostface do this to, I think, Robbie in Scream 4, and Robbie didn't make it. So, yeah, Lucas is dying as it seems, and Chloe, based off what they showed us. And that just makes me wonder, what is the point? Isn't the point of Scream a whole mystery? I mean, of course, they haven't revealed who's going to be the killer. I mean, we can make theories that it's Stu or, Jessica Bowden, who we think is going to be actually Leslie Mocker, or, Ben potentially, because never trust the love interest, or Ethan Embry. We can make these, predictions, but we don't know. We don't know if they're actually the killers or not, because they haven't revealed that. But then why do they have to reveal who appears to be dying? Especially Sydney's husband. I feel like that's a death that they could have kept secret until the movie came out. I feel like it would have been better for us fans to be introduced to Sidney Prescott's family and husband, get to know the husband first, and then you see him get killed and it's this big sad shocker. But now we're going into the movie knowing, oh yeah, he's already gonna die. We know it's gonna happen. Unless there's some like huge plot armor thing benefit that he has, then maybe he won't die. But it looks like he's actually gonna get killed off, right? That death should have been kept a secret. They didn't spoil Dewey's death in Scream 2022. They didn't show his death in the trailers, I don't think. So why are they going to show Sydney's husband's death? I mean, I get it. We don't know Mark Evans. Maybe if this was Mark Kincaid, they'd keep it a secret because he's a little more sacred and not as disposable, I guess. But still, that's Sydney's husband. Someone that Sydney literally built a family with, raised children with, brought children onto this earth with. And we're already going to just spoil his death because he has little to no value, just because he's new. And he got retroactively added retcon into the story because Patrick Dempsey didn't want to come back. It's just not fair. And I feel like we should get to know Lucas and Chloe, who I'm going to assume are going to be best friends at Tatum. We should get to know them without knowing what their fate is going to be. We should go into Scream 7 rooting for them to survive so that when they die, it's going to hit even harder, rather than walking in already knowing, feeling the dread of, oh, yeah, I know it's going to happen. I know they're cooked. I know they're food. I feel like that's just a disservice to us fans. And I feel like the people who made this trailer were very sloppy. when I go to Landmark Cinema, and sometimes I check out a horror movie, although Kill Bill re-released isn't horror, still rated R. They showed Scream 7, and I saw Scream 7, the trailer, also attached to Primates. At that cinema, the only theater where I'm at that actually shows Scream trailers, they do a lot of editing, and they cut out a lot of the scenes that are being revealed in the YouTube cut. And the Landmark Cinema cut is how this trailer should have actually looked, because the Landmark Cinema cut reveals very little, and that's how these TV spots should have been. Like, the TV spots and the trailers only should have revealed the opening kill death or whatever, when that woman falls off the chandelier and then Ghostface is waiting with the knife for her to fall into it. That is the only death we should have known about in this trailer. I mean, the least they could have done is maybe show Mark Evans get tackled and covered in plastic and then leave it at that. They didn't need to show him being stabbed up. They didn't need to show Chloe crawling across the counter trying to escape Ghostface being stabbed to death. They didn't need to show us Lucas being dragged across the floor with bloody hands, making it obvious that he's going to die. They should have kept all of that under wraps. I just think that it's ridiculous. And it's sloppy marketing from the team who created these trailers. But yeah, that's it for my rant video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.